I guess I had an epiphany yesterday, the day before, especially on Sunday. Yes, what kind of epiphany you talking about, Ken? Man, I might have to get into the game world. I might have to make a return to gaming. I think this is what I am gonna be doing. So, shout out to the people on the internet. That's so inspirational. Made me think, man, to get back into gaming, I'm gonna have to purchase some stuff like components because if you're gonna be doing gaming, I think the best way to go about it, from what I understand, is the PC route. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's where all the stuff is leading me to PCs because I haven't even had a console in years. The last console I had was the 3DS. And the games that I had on that thing were Super Mario Brothers 2, the new Super Mario Brothers 2 when you were back to the raccoon ears. You had to collect all types of coins. It was fun. I beat it. Yes, I could beat all the Mario games. The other game that I had was Street Fighter 4 or 5. I think it was 4 at the time. But I gave it to my nephew. Because I thought I was outgrowing video games. But you know what happened in the end? The video games outgrew me. That's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. It outgrew me and I ignored it and I slept on video games. Thinking that I needed to spend my time learning songs, trying to play these songs for all these singers that have gigs and they don't have a keyboard player. So they're looking at me, hey kid, can you come through and play some songs for us, man? I got you, man. What the I? But I was neglecting the gaming world. I like video games. I watch video game content a lot. Mostly retro games, old school games from when I was a kid. The Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis stuff, some of the arcade games that we used to play. And I totally just got lost. Couldn't get into the 3D centered games, but I did play Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii a long time ago. I beat that game. I remember how long it took for me to beat that game. It took forever. But it finally happened because there's one stage in particular that kept making me start over and over again. And this level was where you had these platforms that would disappear the moment that you touched them. And you had to get 100 purple coins off of these green platforms. Every time you tap one, they start shrinking. And it becomes really difficult. And yeah, I went through that level probably 50, 60 times. And I finally did it. And that was the end. But I might have to get back into it. I might have to spend a few dollars and buy a few components and put together a computer. I'm not even a computer guy like that. But we're going to have to figure this out because I'm just understanding that the Generation Z is not really rocking with the music like that. At the younger people, it's harder to get a streaming audience if you're a keyboard player that's unknown. Nobody really knows me. I apologize for my disgusting phlegm, but it's real. We all are kind of going through a little bit of that right now. I think because of the season change, coming outside, well, still a little bit damp, it can jack you up. I think that's what happened to me. So we're gonna fight through this, and we will prevail. But yes, I am looking at games. I don't know what games to get into. My first thought is Fortnite. I was watching a bunch of video gameplay of Fortnite just to get familiar with it because at least that's something common everybody knows about. I don't know about the world of what's it called, Call of Duty. I haven't really gotten into these games where you run around shooting everybody because I was kind of against it, like going around murdering motherfuckers on a game. That's what you're basically doing. You're running around shooting people and stuff, target practice and everything. But I don't think Fortnite's all that graphic. You know, you get hit with some fire, you don't really die. You just start over. You have to start over, man. You never really die in the game. You just go back to the beginning. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this off probably. I'm probably not gonna post the whole 5 minutes. I might just shut it down midway through my sentences. Alright, I'm gone.